Setting proofing and saving options for a file. You are working on a book report and are almost done, but want to make sure that your document is free of errors before you send it to your professor. Microsoft Word 2013 makes it fairly easy for you to proofread your document and save changes. It allows you to define the type and nature of the proofread. Let's see how. So, to set the proofing option, first click the File tab and select Options. Next, click Proofing to customize how Word handles grammar and spelling in the document. Then, select Check Grammar with Spelling so that Word checks for grammar errors every time you run a spell check on your document. Finally, set Writing Style to Grammar and Style so that Word points out style errors, such as wordiness or sentences in the passive voice. To apply these changes, click Recheck Document and then click OK. When you return to your document, you will notice many squiggly blue lines. These are recommendations made by Word's grammar check. Right-click the underlined word to see how to correct the error. The grammar check recommends an alternative. Click the suggestion to accept the recommendation. You can now continue to go through the entire document, checking each recommendation as you see it. You can accept the changes you agree with and ignore the ones you don't. You also notice some red squiggly lines. Word identifies these words as spelling errors because they do not appear in Word's dictionary. You can decide whether to ignore the error or accept the recommended correction. To ignore a correction, right-click the underlined word and select Ignore All. If the marked word is spelled correctly and is one that you use regularly, you can add it to the dictionary. Right-click the word and select Add to Dictionary. In this case, you do not add the word to your dictionary because you do not expect to use it much after you are finished with this document. If there are any words that you frequently misspell, Word allows you to add these to the autocorrect list. So, every time you misspell the word, it will be corrected automatically. Go to the Word Options dialog box click Proofing, and then click Autocorrect Options. In the Replace As You Type list, enter the wrong spelling and the correct spelling, and then click Add. Now, whenever you type this wrong spelling, it will be corrected automatically. Unfortunately, a storm is disrupting the power supply in your area, making it erratic and causing you to lose your work. You can actually set up Word to save your work automatically at fixed intervals. To do this, click the File tab and select Options. In the Options dialog box, select the Save option. You can set Save Auto Recover information to every 2 minutes. This way, even if there is a power outage, you will only lose about 2 minutes worth of work. You should, however, set it back to the default 10 minutes once the outages are over. This is because setting the value so low will make your computer slow down. You can use the Word Options dialog box to set up your working environment in Word. You can personalize Word with your name and initials. Now, whenever you create a document, your name will appear in the properties of the document as the owner. Your initials will be used to identify any tracked changes in the document. Tracking changes is covered in another session. You can also set up the look and feel of your environment by setting the office theme and office background. You now know how to get Word to proofread and save your files. Let's see what you recall about using this new function. If you selected Set Writing Style to Grammar and Style, you are correct. To ensure that you do not use the passive voice, set Writing Style to Grammar and Style so Word points out style errors, such as sentences in the passive voice. In this video, you saw how to set up the proofreading option in Microsoft Word 2013 and set up Save option in Microsoft Word 2013.